This is Danielle, and this is part 4 of the series on self-love. Today we're going to talk about how self-love impacts those you love. So I know you love so many people. You care for others and make their happiness a priority in your life. It is a wonderful thing to be so caring and giving, but I have a few questions for you. How often do you feel worn out or even sick? How often are you unable to follow through on your obligations? And how often do you skip something for yourself to do something for someone else? Be honest with yourself on these questions, and if it feels like these things happen a lot, then I warn you that you're not doing what is best for yourself or for the people you love. Because if you're not caring for yourself and showing yourself the love and respect you deserve, then you're not going to be able to show up for the people in your life the way that you really want to. If you catch yourself giving more love, care, and attention to others instead of yourself, here are some ways to help you return some of that to yourself so that you can show up in bigger ways to the people around you. So one would be that when you catch yourself buying or giving a gift to someone you care about, make sure you get yourself a gift as well. This can be a good reminder that if you're doing something thoughtful or generous for someone else, that you're checking in with yourself and showing yourself that same amount of thoughtfulness and generosity. So the first one is when you're getting a gift for someone else, that you also get a gift for yourself. And number 2 would be when you catch yourself compromising for someone else, make sure you compromise for yourself too. Maybe you will take a sick day for someone else to take care of them, but when you're sick, you think you need to push through and keep going. So let's stop that. Ask yourself, if this was someone else, would I be ignoring it and pushing through, or would I make some compromises to care for them? And then take that as an opportunity to care for yourself. So those are the 2 ways that you can show up in bigger ways for yourself so that you can show up for those you love. So not only are you able to show up for other people better when you're showing up for yourself, you're also showing other people how you expect to be treated. If you treat yourself without love or care, you will attract people into your life who do not think it's important to treat you with love or care either. You will attract people who want to take care of them and love them, but are unable to give much back. Have you experienced that in the past? Where you're with people who take much more than they're able to give, who want you to take care of them and they don't give you that care back? I know I have, and it's been a big issue in my life, and it's a big red flag that you're not giving yourself enough self-love. So practice showing yourself the self-love you want to attract into your relationships. You can do this by catching the words that you say to yourself. How would you feel if a loved one was saying those things to you? Or what would you do if you were saying those things to a loved one? If you wouldn't say it to someone else that you love, don't say it to yourself. And if you wouldn't want someone else to say it to you, don't say it to yourself. Another way is to check your boundaries. Are you allowing other people to take advantage of you? Do you have trouble saying no? If you don't want others to walk all over you, start with creating clear boundaries for yourself that are based in love. And the next one would be to make time for yourself. Take yourself on a date and treat yourself the way you'd want other people to treat you. Start with yourself and expand from there. So those are just a few ways to catch yourself in how you're loving and caring for yourself so that you attract the right people into your life and show them how you want and deserve to be treated. So share with me in the comments below how you're going to create more self-love in your life so that others can love you better and you can love others better. And I really want you to join me in the Self-Love Quest, which is a free 5-day event of epic self-love that you can find in the description below. So next week, will be part 5 of this series on self-love, so make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss it, and I'll see you there.